feel like I understand the other person better, and I feel like boundaries in that communication allow them to understand things, how I express things. And so I came to the realization, wala pala akong boundaries, especially with my family, especially with my loved ones. And so I came to the realization, wala pala akong boundaries, especially with my family, especially with my loved ones. And what that looked like was that I was very agreeable, and I think I feared being disliked or rejected or unloved because I would set a boundary for myself, and then the people who I care about, my core people, would meet me with dislike or with rejection or distance. Yeah. And so I would really traverse around that. The consequence of not having boundaries, though, is that I lost a sense of self-respect because I would overgive and I'd end up feeling empty, or I'd feel resentful, or I'd put out expectations with my giving that would never be reciprocated. Yes. But like in my mind, it's like, if you gave this to me, I would give it to you. Yeah. But because everyone's different, everyone reasons different, so that wasn't the case. So boundaries, I honestly believe, if you boil it down, is really the ability to communicate to where you can go. What is a no-go zone for you, what you're comfortable with. It's really communication. And I don't think that you can have healthy relationships or a healthy relationship with yourself if you don't have communication. So the reason that it's a form of kindness is, in a way, it's a kindness to yourself, because if you're not able to have that self-respect, you will really feel dragged.
Yeah. You'll hate yourself.
Yeah. And it might not look so black and white, like, ay, wala akong self-respect, like night and day. Like, it can be the subtleties that just build up over time. Like, for example, I was 31 years old or 30 years old when I realized that I don't have boundaries. Like, I went through 30 years of my life not knowing how to practice healthy boundaries. And even now that I am aware of it, it's still like a practice that I'm trying to learn as I go. But I've realized that I'm able, now that I'm aware, to show up more authentically as myself, because I have that boundary to say, like, okay, this is how far I can show up for you. I want to know how far you can show up for me.
Yes.
If there needs to be a compromise, let's have a conversation about that. And it just gives me so much ease. I'm less anxious.
Yes.
I feel like I understand the other person better, and I feel like boundaries in that communication allow them to understand me better. And so I feel truly seen. And there's something so beautiful and healing about feeling seen by another person in your wholeness. Not just these little tidbits of like what I'm projecting to you or what I think you want to hear, but you're really seeing me authentically. And so my relationships, my friendships, my relationships with my family, they have reached a level over the last 2 years in authenticity, in a level of genuineness that I don't think that I've experienced before.
So you said it took you 30 years to learn